Really just come in, listen to what everybody's saying, and soak everything up. Being a first year player, it's a lot to learn. So just having my ears open and just learning a lot and going as hard as I can.
This is a unique team, and it's a young team, but these guys have also been around for a while. What has it been like just being able to ingratiate yourself into this, and how the guys got to help you along?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a blessing being able to play for this organization and with a great group of guys. Like you said, we got a lot of young guys and a lot of guys who have been here a lot of years, so it's a lot of knowledge spread around. So, like I said, just having my ears open and listening to what everybody's saying.
Even though it's a preseason game, how do you feel knowing that on Monday you be going into your first NBA game, especially considering that it's gonna be in Memphis?
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be fun. Like you said, I'm from Nashville, Tennessee, so being able to go back home to Tennessee and Clay, that's gonna be a huge blessing. And I'm just super excited. Training camp's over. We had a great camp. We really excited after this, so I'm looking forward to the first game.
How do you kind of balance the emotions of that being your first preseason game, while also wanting to assert yourself, and not maybe overdo things?
Yeah, I mean, just looking at the game like it's a real regular season game, and I mean, I approach it the same way I approach practice. Go out there, give it all I can, play hard for my teammates, do whatever the team needs for me to go out there and do, and have fun and look forward to getting a win. So that's the main thing, just going out there trying to win.
Do you know how many friends and family you're going to have at the game?
I don't know yet, but I know it's gonna be a decent bit for sure.
Has there been anything that you've gone through this week that surprised you at all?
Um, I mean, we have a lot of terminology, but at the end of the day, it's just basketball. A lot of the actions we run it in college. So just putting the labels on the plays to actually going out there and seeing what the plays are. That's just been a little bit different, but it's just basketball at the end of the day. And the guys have been super helpful with me, just welcoming me and just dropping knowledge on me.
As you get to know this team and JV, but all these guys had JV last year, what have they told you about him as a coach?
He's a super fun coach. He's super competitive, and he's gonna make you play hard. We're gonna go hard for sure. But that's one thing. He's just super fiery. He loves the game, and you can tell how he coaches us that he loves his players as well. So we're gonna play hard.
What's it about like being able to watch it, like another elite shooter, the guy that's done it, and Duncan Robinson? And is there anything you've been watching from him as far as that?
Yeah, I mean he's just the ultimate professional in the way he carries himself every day. So I've definitely been picking his brain alive and trying to get tips and tricks here and there every day. Duncan's a great dude, and I'm looking forward to continuing to learn from him.
Is it too early, or have you already kind of attached yourself to a vet to learn from the team?
I've really just been attaching myself to everybody on the team and soaking everything up.
When you go back, what did you get an opportunity to go back and take a look at your performance in summer league? And is there anything that you kind of wanted to improve upon before going into the regular season?
Yeah, I mean I definitely went back and watched my summer league film and the full game. So just continuing to improve on defense and continuing to sharpen up all my tools.
First preseason game coming up Monday, obviously. What do you look for in the first preseason game specifically?
Execution of our stuff. We've spent a lot of time working on the details of our system, of offensively and defensively. So we want to see where we are and how we can execute it against other teams. It's tough a lot of times, and then you're playing against yourself and you know what's coming. But if you can execute it versus other teams when they're not as prepared for it, you see where you stand a little bit.
And then obviously preseason is time to sort of figure out lineups, rotations, all that before the season starts. Like, how do you find the balance between kind of knowing, which guys are going to be toward the top of that, but also find opportunities for everybody to run up?
It's like the way camp is on, there's not one guy out here that I can tell you doesn't deserve to play. Camp has been so competitive, and guys have played at such a high level. I'm pleased with the depth that we have, but we got some tough decisions to make because of it.
What have you seen so far from Chaz Lanier? What are some of your expectations for him as he prepares for the season?
He's taken it all in, and I think he's learned on the fly quickly. You watch his natural instincts offensively, and he's unbelievable at reading the game. Like, he knows the spacing on the floor. He knows when to cut. Like I told our staff, there's going to come a point in time in his career where he has 30 points and he's only dribbled the ball 4 times. Like, he's got that type of off-ball feel and awareness and ability to shoot the balls.
What did you see from Say in his first full week of practice?
He's been good. All the things that we've asked. He looks explosive. He looks comfortable out there. He looks like himself.
Chaz said the biggest thing transitioning Graham was the terminology. He's going to use the labels. But do you feel like he's getting good grip on it? Do you expect that, if he takes a little minute?
Yeah, I mean, that's typical. And that's typical not only for him, but when trades happen and those types of things, because each program just uses different verbiage. So he picked up on it pretty well. And then once he gets it, the good thing about it is with him, it clicks quickly.
Have there been any prouder for him or you guys about this first game being in message Vickford Daily? Like getting that out of the way, or you bring it up?
I mean, we don't bring it up. We obviously understand how important it is, one, to get here and then have the opportunity to play in front of your family for the first time. We value that also. But it's not something that, we talk about or bring up, but we know he's excited and they are too. Again, just the opportunity to do it against somebody else. The opportunity to see where you stand versus another NBA opponent. A team is going to be well coached. They're going to be disciplined. They obviously have a ton of talent. So you get an opportunity to see where your system is, what tweaks you may need to make because of your opponents and the way that they play you, and if you're going to make those adjustments in game or not.
I know you're not going to go in whether or not, the starters and stuff are going to play, but just for you personally, knowing him as a man, what do you think it's going to be like for you to see 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗢𝗪 on the floor for the very first time if he gets an opportunity?
It'd be huge. Like when you have a guy who's worked as hard as he's worked to come back from an injury, a guy who cares about his teammates and wants to play with his teammates, it is emotional. And I think that's the best part about it. His teammates have welcomed him back with their arms wide open. And we look forward to, what he'll be able to do going forward. Mel, all right, thank you.